What's up guys, and welcome back to TechRage. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so. I'd like to say a big thanks to Creative for sending out their new product. That's this little guy, the creative-metallix. Now this is a little Bluetooth speaker that they've just released, and it's not the same as all the rest. Before you say that, it's got a few more features and it packs a good punch. So let's dive into it and see what it's all about. Alright, so here's the box for the Metallic. Now, bit straightforward, but I can see where all these companies are going with their eco boxes nowadays. It's either economical or it's all flashy and fancy. So I'm quite happy to see Creative go the eco route today. Inside you get a few bits and bobs paperwork wise, the manual, the warranty guide, and everything else you're going to need to get started. You also get a micro USB cable for charging, which actually doubles up as an antenna, but we'll go through that a bit later. And the unit itself, which seems to be completely solid metal, but it actually feels quite light considering the whole construction is metal. It feels very solid to the touch, and yeah, it just feels like a really premium product. As you can see, all your buttons here are along the bottom. Again, we'll go through those in a second. It is a massive fingerprint magnet, but this is what you're going to expect on a better quality surface. And you can see the Creative logo in the top there, and it's kind of indented inside as well. Overall, good first impressions of the speaker. So what do we have here? We've got 205 grams of speaker, and they claim 24-hour battery life. 24 hours. Now I know that's not going to be at max volume, busting out the tunes, but you know, if you have it at a reasonable volume, 24 hours is a massive length of time, especially for something this size. And there's actually 4 different ways for you to play your music. You can play them through the auxiliary cable, your standard traditional Bluetooth, which is 4.2 on this model. You can also do it through a micro SD card. If you want to put all your favourite tunes onto an SD card, you can play things that way. But the most impressive thing for me is built-in FM radio. That's right, FM radio. And what it does is it uses the USB as an antenna. So providing you're outside, you know, just hook up that USB, get it on a charger, maybe a portable power bank, and you're good to go, and you can pick up some FM channels there. Now you've got all your I/O on the bottom here, as you can see, and your up and down volume button, which you can also double up as skipping tracks. There's also a microphone on there in case you want to do a little bit of conference calling or anything like that. You know, this little guy is spot on to have on the desk or at work or wherever you want it to be. I think that's the whole point of this, is that it's so versatile, you know, especially like with the added extra of the FM radio. In case you don't have your phone or whatever else, you can just use the unit by itself. The volume itself is impressive. I compared it to the other speakers that I've got. I've got ones of the exact same size, but this one just outperformed both of them. I've got a jam box and I've got an anchor speaker, but by far Creative have really done a good job with this little guy, Metallix. So the Metallix then, where does it stand up versus its competitors? Like I said, I've got the anchor one, I've got the jam box, and now I've got the Metallix. Now, weight-wise, they're all pretty much the same, but the Creative's definitely got better build quality over the other two, and it's definitely got a better sound quality, as well as obviously the extra features, the longer battery life. It just seems to be progression in my experience, you know, and I did enjoy the previous speakers, but if I was going to buy one today out of the 3, I'd definitely be going for the Metallix. Now this comes in at $39.99 US and $27.99 UK, so you really are getting yourself a good deal, especially with Christmas coming up. This is a perfect stocking filler in my opinion, or just generally day-to-day use. You know, it just takes up so little room, it's so sort of sleek and unique, it fits in nicely with any environment. So I'm definitely going to be keeping this little guy on the desk, or maybe even in the bedroom as just a little bit of side music in that. So yeah, definitely a winner for me. Thanks very much again to Creative for sending this little guy out to me. Don't forget to check out in the links description below if you want to get yourself one of these. I'll try and sort out some kind of discount for you. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.